Welcome back. Today we'll start one of the most important topics in C++, Object Oriented Programming or OOP. We'll begin with the basics, classes and objects. Classes are like blueprints and objects are the actual items built from that blueprint. Let's break it down. A class is a user-defined type that groups data and functions together. An object is an instance of that class. For example, a car class can have data like brand and speed and functions like accelerate and brake. Here, we defined a class car, brand and speed are data members, that is, variables inside the class. And drive here is a member function, that is function inside the class, which prints brand name and then is driving at speed kilometer per hour. In the main we created an object C1, then assigned the values and called the function drive. We can also create multiple objects from the same class. Each object has its own copy of data members. For example, let's say car C2 dot brand C2 dot speed C2 dot drive. Let's also assign the values. Here I'm writing Baikusho motor and vehicle, and to the speed I'm assigning 150. Let's save and run this program. Here it gives Tesla is driving at 120 and Baikusho motor and vehicle is driving at 150 km per hour. Let's understand these lines of code. By default, members of a class are private. They can't be accessed directly from outside. We use public colon to make them accessible. Here, marks are private, but we set and show them using public functions. Let's understand what a constructor is. A constructor is a special function that runs automatically when we create an object. It is used to initialize data members. To create a constructor, we write same name as our classes and then inside the curly braces we write our code. Here this constructor is an example of parameterized constructor. In the int main, when we write the object with parameters, a constructor is called. This is the foundation of object-oriented programming. Next, we'll learn about encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism. So, in this lesson we learned what classes and objects are, how to define and use them, the difference between public and private, constructors for easy initialization. This is what you have to do. Create a class book with data members, title and price. Add a function to display book details. Then create two book objects and print their info. If you completed the challenge, drop a similar emoji to this graphic. Like, share and subscribe because in the next lesson we'll cover encapsulation and abstraction in C++.